How do we meet our soulmate? Okay, let's use this word instead of this whole twin flame. I feel like that's a new age concept that just people get excited about. There's one being out of eternity that, okay, that's cool though. It's all right. Soulmates, there's different soulmates. There's not just one. The divine prescribes to you when you're ready at the right time for a certain soulmate that's contingent upon that level of consciousness that you have and that she has. There's some matching. We're going to talk about how to find them. Can't find them, but we're going to talk about it. But so, and then this is what happened to me. I met one of my soulmates when I was 22 or something. And it was like, whoa, man, like this is how it's supposed to be. I didn't think you could have a girlfriend who's like your best friend, your girlfriend, your lover. You laugh, cry together. It's like, wow, man, this is pretty cool. I didn't even need anything else. I was like, so I met her when I was 22. That was super intense, lasted about 6 months. When you're with me, yeah, 20 years in a relationship with somebody else is like 6 months if you're with me. It's super intense. For me, it's fun. Let's get into it. Let's get into everything, let's just see. Let's see how matching we really are. But we were super matching. All right, then there was like a 12 or how many year gap? Yeah, like 12-year gap or something. I didn't have any girlfriend. I didn't want one. I was busy trying to figure out life, do semen retention. Who am I? What the hell's going on? And so I didn't attract a girl. But then I did, and there was a period of like 3 years where it was one after another, all soulmates. Okay, look, we're going to talk about now, how do you find them? And it's a very simple formula, and it's natural. Even if I didn't tell you, it would still, you can't miss. This is important to know. You don't need to know the formula, because there's not a formula, even though I'm going to give you one, to find your soulmate. You can't go to classes and techniques and learn how to manifest your soulmate. This manifestation thing is just getting out of control. I mean, Jesus, like nowadays, they're going to sell you a course to where you can get anything. Manifest the money and awakening and soulmates and it was like, what happened to the organic, natural flow of life? Like, does anybody pay attention to that anymore? Has everything been reduced to techniques? And I mean, look at these silly channels about how to get a girl and what to do. And when you got to remember this now, when you're with the girl, don't do this, don't do that, because she might think that. And so what you got to do is do this. It's like, wow, what is anybody spontaneous anymore? Like, is anybody organic? They didn't have all that nonsense when I was growing up. I mean, they had a little bit. It was more in the form of books because, YouTube really wasn't born. But, man, that stuff is, like, don't do that stuff. If you got to do it, do it. But organicness, wholeness is the best. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you the formula. The formula is organic. Really simple. And this is how I found mine. You start to clean up your inner space and environment like you guys are already doing. Your semen retention, some are looking at edging even, high level. You're looking at yourself, you're incorporating good lifestyle habits, your environment, the company you keep, your diet. You're starting to understand and implement continuity in your whole life. You want everything matching as best as you can. Can't do it perfect because we have karma and challenges, and we got to go through, what we got to go through. Some people may be stuck at home living with their family or something, and they want to get out, like, oh, I shouldn't be here. Yeah, okay, but you're there. You're there. You do the best you can do in all the other categories. Trust life. So you're doing the best you can do. At some point, when you clean your inner space up sufficient enough, not perfect, you can still be a mess, but just you clean it up sufficiently enough, then what's going to happen is it's going to be revealed, the downloads that are already there, it's going to be revealed, like you're going to get involved in something. You're going to start to partake in certain activities or certain groups or certain something. High level stuff though. Maybe an instrument class, or maybe, making YouTubes, or certain groups. Maybe our group. Oh yeah, I have to announce it. We're doing a group Sunday, September 10. Sometimes I make the videos, I'm like, okay, I gotta announce this, and then I forget, so I start flowing. But I want to announce it this week because it's happening soon. So there's a website link in the description box. You can click that and it gives you information, and we're going to talk about all this stuff, and it raises the vibration. This is the real medicine. This is the real medicine, when you get your vibration raised. The real medicine isn't about taking a pill or doing some special technique or some breathing thing or some particular external, like there's no one external like remedy is what I'm trying to say. It may seem to work for a minute because like you're trying something new, you're like, oh yeah, this is good, and so you get some hope. But then after some time it wears off and you're like, damn, this didn't do it. Yeah, because there's no external thing that's going to do it. What's going to do it is when your vibration gets raised. That's what initiates this real alchemic process. And it can be a little messy at first. That's natural. Alchemy's messy. Crush a coal into a diamond and see, like, think that's messy? Like it goes through like a alchemic process. This is what's happening inside your own inner being. And I have to tell you that this is going to happen. This is natural. You're already doing super good. Your mind tells you you're not. You have to catch that. And you're going to find the girl. If you have a desire in your heart to meet the girl, you're going to find her. What put the desire in your heart? The universe? Okay. Don't you think it's going to satisfy that? Yeah, of course it will. But the mind starts looking at the watch. Yeah, but I don't know. It's been this long and I'm in this situation. How can it happen? Don't believe those thoughts. But you don't have the power to not believe them. So come to a group. If it's not mine, go to another group. Be in a group where the vibration gets raised. This is how it worked for me. So you clean your inner space up. Then you attract the situations that are more part of your destiny. And then guess what? You're going to meet girls who are like on the same frequency because they're there too for that reason. So then your chemistry is already there. You don't need to go cultivate it. You don't stand outside on the road and when girls go by, whistle at them and just be like, yeah, what's up? Like, you want to meet a girl like that? You're not going to meet your soulmate doing that. You go do the things that you feel that the life force is guiding you to do, and then you'll meet your people. It's as simple as that. That's what happens. That's how I met everyone. Every single girl, every soulmate that I met, where we had this great chemistry, like I explained the first time I had when I was 22, every time it happened like that. I never met one, not a soulmate, but I met girls like we were just screwing off, like just I didn't like parties. I was going to say at a party or just walking around in some environment that was just dopamine. Yeah, I meet girls there, but like they aren't the ones. You're not going to have the chemistry, the soulmate chemistry. You want the real soulmate chemistry. Then you get satisfied. Then you get to where you don't need a girl anymore. You've already been satisfied on the deepest level. You already have experienced what it's like to have such chemistry in relation with another being, so you're not hungry for it anymore. It can still happen, but it's like, okay, if it happens or not, like I'm good. That's freedom. The highest relationship, you can say, the highest lover is when you recognize your own sense of existence, your own source. Again, that has to happen organically. How are you going to learn that? That comes after we've already experienced all our desires and everything that we think is going to make us, give us some kind of permanent happiness. When we try all that and see it don't, then you can say a real spiritual practice is born. And then we discover something inside us that is always with us. There's no drama. It's not going to cheat on us, all that stuff. So when one reaches that, you're good, man. You can still be with the girl if the universe dictates it, but the hunger's not there. You already know what it's like. So to get the good soulmate, in summary, you clean yourself up, let life send you to some kind of group or some kind of something, some activity, and you meet other like-minded beings there. Meet your guys too, your friends. That's where you find your friends. I have like 30 friends with people I've known for over 30 years. I met them when I was 15 and a half, when I started going to 12-step meetings, Narcotics Anonymous. I still have my friends from there. It's a good place because the people are real and they're raw and you meet your people. That's where I met one of my soulmates. There you go. That's the answer. All right. See you at the group.